Buenos Dias Merida. Happy August 1st. First day of August, Sunday. Getting close to Christmas. Better hurry and get your Christmas shopping done. Today in Merida, right now, it's mostly cloudy. Temperature is like 81 degrees with 89% humidity. And we're going to have some thunderstorms later. It's going to be 91 with thunderstorms starting around 2 and lighting up around 7 p.m. So currently Mexican pesos at 19 pesos, 88 centavos per dollar. So what else going on? Welcome everyone. We have Pensive Jewels and Company is first, and Beaumont Pickers, welcome. You're number 2. Welcome. And then Adam Records Crate, welcome. So there's a bunch of news in the local area. So let me get to that. And I apologize if it comes in and I miss you, but let me get to the news. Health news, COVID, and for the local area. I guess after 4 consecutive weeks of declines, COVID virus infections rose in Yucatan during the last 7 days. They had 1,700 cases were registered with the health minister, 6% increase over this last week. So, COVIDs are rising. Hospitalization in public facilities declined overnight, but so they're getting some type of relief with people getting severely sick. So thank goodness for that. Restaurant goers in Yucatan will be in a little less of a rush. So will the employees. This is because the state government has announced that restaurants will be allowed to remain open for 1 hour longer. So now they'll be able to stay open until 11 p.m. Starting Monday. And that's tomorrow. So as a result, restaurant workers can now apply for a special permit where they can be out and about after curfew, which is 11:30. So they can stay till 12:30 to get home. So, however, everybody else, you got to be off the streets from 11:30 to 5 a.m. because those coronavirus, they come out at night, just like the chupacabras. So, what else? And I'm looking at my phone. Good morning, Christopher. Welcome. Let me give you a wrench. There you are, Christopher. Next to the news. And also with in regards to the restrictions, Progresso, they are under the same type of restrictions as well. They reported all the motor vehicle traffic along its boardwalk has been closed to traffic. Now, the measure was taken on Monday to better accommodate the cruise ship that first came in, Carnival Breeze. It was the first one since 16 months. So, it made the cruise goers more accessible for walking traffic. So, it's kind of like that's more about the tourism dollars than scientific research. So, but there is that. Archaeologists in Piste, part of Yucatan, it's just outside of Chichen Itza. They've discovered the foundations of 2 structures dating to the Caste War. Caste War was from mid 1849 or something like that to 1901. 60-year-old war. It was a revolt of the native Mayan people of the Yucatan Peninsula against the dominant socio-political class, made up mostly of Europeans. Conflict generally acknowledged to have ended in 1901, but when the Mexican army occupied the Mayan capital and subdued neighboring areas, different towns by. Both on the newly excavated structures show evidence of the ancient Mayan materials used in their construction. Some of the stones contain the iconographics and the Words are hard this morning. Let me get another sip of coffee. Pictographs and pictures on rocks. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it shows the inscriptions, the Mayan influence, and the practice of using the building materials for making structures has been historically common in Yucatan, and only recently came to a stop in like the 20th century. So on the outskirts, of Pizza, it's no stranger to archaeological discoveries. We know from textile sources that the town of Pista was the scene of multiple skirmishes between the 1850s and the 1880s, said the archaeologist. The remains of these structures were discovered during the construction of a new park and cultural center in town. So, yeah, I love archaeology. My brother is an archaeologist, retired now, but yeah. A new report, the cost of urban expansion in Mexico, has found that Merida's strategy for growth is alarmingly declined. The study, which also looked at other growing and mid-sized metropolitan areas in the country, showed the same, that they don't really have a strategy in place. And even the ones that do, like including Merida, the growth experienced over the past 20 years is simply just not sustainable. And, you got the public transportation, the deforestation. Yucatan, I think they lost like 50% of their forest in the whole state. Climate change, water quality. It's just going to be going further and further decline until they get their program in place. And then the only problem is that some of these constructions continue to go on, even without proper permits, and it's like the contractors just say, hell with it, we'll just build and ask for permission later. Get fined a little bit. So, and then it just leads to more corruptions, and so there's like the shopping center, what was it called, the urban center shopping center in Merida was built despite not having zoning requirements, and the shopping center continues to operate right now, and they've yet to intervene about shutting them down. I mean, it's not zoned properly. They can't have a market there. So, hey, it's all about what monies you can get. So, excuse me if I'm checking the see if anybody's coming. Dr. Jennifer, welcome. Let me give you a wrench. So, yeah, if you guys want to, please share your channels out if you'd like to. Just make sure you're sub to each other. So, what up next? Spirit Airlines will begin offering nonstop flights between Atlantic City and Cancun beginning in October, the end of October. Low-cost airline will connect Mexico's Caribbean hotspot with the world's playground 4 times a week. So you get to go up to Atlantic City, go gamble, come back, or Atlantic City can come down here. So, yeah. So they're getting 4 more flights in. And, yeah, that's cool. We need more flights. And they're even talking about moving the Mayan airport, which is going to be a few years, but yeah. And not even the pandemic can stop the queso de bola. It's a fair with Dutch cheese. It'll take place on Saturday, August 14th, and Sunday, the 15th, in the west side of Merida. So it was announced at social networks this Thursday. They announced it. They didn't know if they're going to do it or not. But yeah, event's going to take place, and it's going to be in the Paseo Canek Square. I think it's on Jacinto Canek Avenue. Certain Yucatan words are pronounced differently than Mexican or Spanish or Mayan and Aztec languages. So sometimes the X's and C's are pronounced differently. So I apologize. I'm barely learning. So, but yeah, it's going to be held both days. You're going to have all different kinds of cheese dishes. They have 25 exhibitors and dishes. There's going to be more than 100 varieties of foods and desserts made with this special Dutch cheese. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm going to probably go to that. I love like the Gouda. That's one of my favorites. Yeah, you're going to have the health measures in place. So while you're not sampling food, you got to have your mask on. So, and hello, Sharon. Let me give you a wrenches. Oh, well, there you go. Yes, queso bola, Dutch cheese. What else? Oh, marijuana news. In now, well, okay. Maybe you have to listen to this because it gets convoluted a little bit. But in view of the reforms that were recently approved by the allowing the recreational use of marijuana, Yucatan, there are already over 200 injunctions against this process. But the Supreme Court told the Congress, these laws are illegal that are on the books, so you need to go and redo your laws. So, yeah, the Supreme Court of Justice of the Nations on the prohibition of the use and cultivation of marijuana, they said, they resolved last month that the General Declaration are unconstitutional. So they gave them 6 months for the Congress to change the laws. But yeah, as a result, the 5 articles were expelled from the General Health Law. So it told, therefore now Congress must adjust the laws so that cannabis users are no longer criminalized by the authorities, and they can't give them fines or what have you. So they still haven't came up with any laws yet, but there's already people applying to cultivate and grow and use for themselves. So that's not completely what the movement wants, but it's another step forward. So it's possible that commercialization, that's still, they haven't figured out the buying and selling of marijuana. So, but at least, the community considers this a step forward and to complete legalization. So there is that. So let me get back to the comments now. That was the news for today. So let me welcome everybody in. Penn saying wonderful, and Adam. And let's see, we got Christopher. Welcome, Christopher. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, the chupacabras. Chupacabras are real things. James, you should read Graham Hancock's book about the Americas. It's epic. I made it. Yeah. I enjoy history. And one of the reasons I moved here to Merida was to be closer to, the discoveries of what's happening, especially when it was just a fluke that they announced the Mayan train project. And they are discovering new and undiscovered finds of Mayan cultures and cities that never knew existed. So it's fun to me. So, yeah. Good morning, James and everyone. And Beaumont, thank you. Yeah, drop your links. Definitely, yeah. Queso, that's cheese. Yeah, I love cheese. Thumbs up from, please give me a thumbs up if you like this. And again, welcome Sharon. And just make sure I'm not missing anybody. And thanks guys. New content coming August and September. I joined y'all. Cool. So what else is going on? I had a friend of mine, my buddy, that helped me out. I don't want to announce any names, but he brought over some stuff to me. and also brought over some infused, marijuana cookies and infused ice cream. It's the ice cream. It's he gave me a lot of it. I had 1 teaspoon of the ice cream, and because I thought it was going to be chocolate mint, because I always smell chocolate when I smell marijuana and cannabis, and I thought it was going to be chocolate, but it was vanilla. It was green, but it was vanilla tasting and so buttery. And what they do is they make the marijuana butter and then use that butter to make the ice cream. And wow, did that help? I went to sleep about 9 o'clock last night and did not wake up until 5:30 this morning. That's sleeping in for me. So it was nice. Yeah. Yeah. So while I had 1 teaspoon of it, and watching the show, and I thought, that tasted pretty good. So I'm okay. Let me get 2 more. So I had 2 more teaspoons, and yeah, I started watching the show, and I thought, okay, yeah, it's affecting me. So plus on top of the 1 cookie I had, and then he brought over a couple of blunts. So yeah, it was. I was feeling no pain last night. It was a fun run. So hopefully soon the Congress will get their act together and just destigmatize it as well. So and pass just decriminalize cannabis use. They already said you can grow it, cultivate it, consume it, use it, give it away for free. But right now the commercialization, the sale and purchase and selling is prohibited right now. So yeah, sorry, take that off. So yeah, that's what's going on in the news and in my territory, Yucatan, Merida. Um, it's beautiful days out there. I think it's only going to be 91 today. So I may go out and about. Uh, maybe not. I know I have a couple things coming up this week that I need to be here. Get grocery deliveries. Thursday, I'm getting the ice cream cake delivered. That's it's gonna be nice. And then Tuesday, I'm getting my refrigerator switched out. It'll have a better freezer. So yeah, I'm getting the ice cream on Thursday. And yeah, what else? That's all I can think of right now. Yeah. And I need to go to DHL FedEx, or what was the other? Estafeta, as the local shipping companies. And send a friend of mine's coming to visit in the Cancun area. So, yes, if I could send him some package. So I'm going to check to see what I can and can't do. So yeah, that is about all that's going on. I did go to that vodka party on Friday at Chris's place, Chris Thompson, and it was a blast. It was so much fun. I maintained it was like a 3-4 hour event, and I only had 4 White Russians. They were unlimited. You could try all 32 different drinks if you wanted, but I thought, no, I better not. That would be dangerous, way too dangerous. Did that before. When did I do that? Was like a year ago, July. That's right. I got stupid on vodka, and I've not done that again since. So yeah, that's all that's going on. What I will do, let me copy this link here, and I can put it in here. And if you'd like to come into the back room and chat for a little while, you can. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely want to get out and about before the rain starts at 2. So Yeah, everybody have a fantastic day. Enjoy the uh, day wherever you're at. Nice, relaxing day, and have a fantastic week next week. Please like, comment, share if you dare. Have a great day, everyone.